New at 11 tonight, parents on the north side air their concerns about guns on campus after two disturbing discoveries in Washington Township schools.
Since the beginning of the school year, guns have been found at North Central High and West Lane Middle.
RTV6's Cameron Riddle shows you what parents learned from police tonight about keeping their kids safe at school.
For many parents, they may feel like it's happening more often. Guns found on school property, whether in a car or inside a building. Parents here in Washington Township say it is time to do something before their worst fears become a reality. Washington Township parents say they aren't used to seeing headlines about guns in their kids' school. But this school year, it's happened twice at two Washington Township schools. Two phone calls that didn't sit well with parents.
My first reaction was fear, of course. I think it's hard for a parent to receive that phone call. I think when Noblesville happened a couple of years ago, that was really concerning. It was in our backyard. Now when we start getting the calls from our own principals, it's scary.
Kelly Baumgarn is a concerned parent and the president of the Washington Township Parent Council. She has two children in the district. Both go to the schools where guns were found. Incidents that left her wondering, why is this happening and what can parents do to stop it?
So immediately, the board of directors of the Parent Council Network started piling our ideas, and we said, we really need to talk about this. We know this is a problem and we need to address it.
Brian Klaus is the chief of police for Washington Township Schools and is part of that conversation. He says there are several things parents can do to help, and it starts with paying attention and asking questions about what their kids are doing online, a place where students could be posting warning signs.
The parents need to know usernames and passwords and be able to get into those accounts and be aware they have apps that hide the other apps and know that and question your children. What are you doing here? Who are you talking to? Because a lot of the behavior that gets reported to us comes out of social media, and we're able to interdict it fairly quickly.
Brian Moore has a daughter at one of the schools where a gun was found. He says he's encouraged to see a packed room of parents looking for solutions to an ongoing problem.
This is a conversation, I'd say it goes beyond just kind of the Facebook conversation where everybody kind of gets upset for a while and kind of goes there. And there's a need for that. There's a space for that because I think people are trying to find ways to process it. But I think just encouraging parents just to kind of continue just to be there to just fight for our kids.
Working for you in Indianapolis, Cameron Riddle, RTV6.
Well, during tonight's meeting, police discussed how important it is for parents to keep their own firearms locked up and off limits to kids to make it harder for young people to get their hands on deadly weapons.